Hello again, good afternoon to you. Welcome to Business. The country secured almost $4 billion in revenue since it started producing crude oil in commercial quantities from 2011. This was contained in the Petroleum Holding Fund report released by government. George Riafe has more.
Amounts secured were earnings from more than 36 million barrels of crude exported, as well as revenue in terms of taxes and royalties paid by companies operating on the country's oil fields. The amount showed that out of this, $1.6 billion went to projects outlined in the budget to be funded from the oil cash. $1.3 billion went to support activities of the Ghana National Petroleum Corporation. The Ghana Heritage Fund, which is meant for future generations, took $323 million, while the Stabilization Fund, which is supposed to be used to cushion Ghanaians when crude prices are high on the international market, got $776 million. Meanwhile, in terms of savings, the country has been able to put aside over $1 billion at the Reserve Bank of New York in the U.S. Out of this amount, $776 million was held in the Stabilization Fund. However, Joy Business Check showed that $430 million had been withdrawn from this account as of December 2017, leaving a balance of $353 million and in February 2018, while the Heritage Fund has $344 million. However, a careful look at the accounts raises issues about the interest secured on them over the years.
Now, interest rates are still high despite significant drop in most of the factors that influence cost of credit. That's the conclusion one week form after going through the latest Bank of Ghana data on real interest charged on loans in the country. The following report highlights some of the issues captured in the data.
Data show that real interest rates charged by banks in the country went down by just under 1% to 25.6% from December 2017 to January 31, 2018. This is based on data secured from 31 banks that the Bank of Ghana reviewed when it comes to the actual interest rates that they charge customers. On the average, bank customers were paying about 27% as interest on loans. For some, the rate might be still high despite the significant drop in almost all the factors that influence cost of credit from last year, like Treasury bill rates, which is currently hovering around 13%, inflation, which is around 11%, and Bank of Ghana's policy rate, which has gone down more than 5%. But the commercial banks, on the other hand, have argued that they need more time to respond to these developments, with some saying that rates should be trending down possibly from next month. When you look at deposits, there has not been any increase in terms of interest offered on them, as the report suggests that rates were still around 10.4% interest, just like what was offered in December last year. According to the Bank of Ghana, the publication of these rates should help promote transparency in pricing and provision of banking services and possibly drive down interest rates in the country.
And those were some updates in business. We'll come your way shortly on the marketplace with more business. My name is Emmanuel Abuaji Riafe. Coming up next is sports.